Normand, our second place, named for the brandies we taste on this annual trip around France. He put his life savings, including the money his father left him upon his death when Eric was very young, into our first place. Eric arrives right on cue, carrying 2-liter bottles of Badois mineral water, one of which he tosses to me with a smile. I can see a baguette sandwich emerging from his windbreaker pocket. The jacket fits him snugly and complements his winter scarf, adeptly folded in half, then draped in half again over his neck, the twin tails pulling snugly through the loop end. This scarfmanship is something he learned when he lived in Belgium as a younger man. Eric, like Craig, is slim, maintaining a European gauntness that aids him in his passion of motorcycle track racing. He is a devout vegetarian and benefits from that flattering kind of male pattern balding. You may see him in a belted leather jacket, enjoying a coffee, and feel certain he is Italian or French. He is unilaterally positive and, to my great approval, actually once attended a Tony Robbins seminar. I'm off to the counter of McCafe, adjacent to the McDonald's proper, to order my first café crème of the trip. McCafe is a still greater departure from our domestic McDonald's, with its macaron and elevated pastry offerings. Walking to the counter, I'm keeping an eye out for 2 more from our party whom we haven't met, 2 representatives from Mark's Importers, a wine wholesaler in Los Angeles. Returning to our table with my coffee in hand, I see my guys have found the Mark's Importers contingent. I arrive just in time to finish out the round robin of handshakes. The first of them is the nephew of the owner, and appears to be 21 or 22. He wears a sinister beard. I've never met him before, but I don't trust him. This probably tells you more about me than him. I can be inhospitable. He is young, and moments after shaking hands at the airport McDonald's, he is gracelessly working shop talk into our first conversations. The other is in his mid-30s and is called Leon. He's a likable guy with a lot of tattoos. From the tattoos and the full Victorian beard, you can tell right away that he's a bar guy. His hair is messy, and he has a soft, kind quality that reminds me of my stepfather. Our party complete, now all there is to do is wait for Charles Neal, owner of Charles Neal Selections. I've been buying his spirits for years, and of late we have grown our relationship to the point where Charles and I travel to France each year to choose barrels of grower-producer brandies, spirits that Eric, Craig, and I will use in mixed drinks in our bars in the coming year. I'm a restaurateur. I own 2 bars that serve food and have pretentious French names. My colleagues and I are in France to buy brandies that will furnish these locations. Our bars participate in the Bay Area tradition of meticulous sourcing. We are known for mixed drinks, and they are good because we source our base spirits very carefully, not because we are particularly inventive or talented. Our goal on this trip is to select and purchase single-barrel and blended selections of calvados, Armagnac, and Cognac. These bottlings will keep us in business for the next year until, if we are lucky and Charles will have us, we repeat the drill. For me, this trip is the high point of the year. Craig and Eric claim to feel the same. At my places, True Normand and Bar Agricole, we use these French brandies as the foundation for as many of the drinks we serve as possible. We scour the 1001 drinks books of the late 19th and early 20th centuries for recipes featuring brandy in its various forms. I suppose brandy is one of our few specialties because these liquids have real provenance. Sadly, spirits with this sense of identity are available in only a few places around the world. These brandies are crops, grown and harvested by the same farmers who ferment them and distill them. They are not well-known spirits, and they are not affordable. But we love them dearly, and they give our work, our lives even, meaning. So here we begin, exhausted in a French McDonald's in the early morning. Exhausted and late. Kermit Lynch has already written elegantly about the work of tasting trips in Adventures on the Wine Route. People who have read that book or hear what I do for a living never believe me when I tell them this is work. They joke that they wish they had our job. They're not wrong. Our job is great. But this will be work. We're running from the moment we begin. At last, it's Charles. Giddily, we watch him move confidently through the crowd of the airport mall. Taller than most of the people he passes, he pulls an expertly packed, wheeled carry-on behind him like an expensive dog on a leash. This single piece of